Hello and welcome to my channel, everyone. This is going to be a story time. I've never ever done a story time, but I said I'm going to go ahead and do one because this Easter went straight to hell. So I have a little paper down, so if I keep looking down, it's because I don't want to disclose real name. So I want you guys to comment your real opinion about who do you think was wrong in this situation and what do you think could have happened. And so I'm not gonna give out any relation to me because of course this is an Easter event, so it's my family. Everybody is my family excluding one person. So I'm gonna tell you guys the characters. So we have Patricia. She is an elderly woman. She has to be 65. Dominique is also a female. She is 43. John is a male. He is 36. Savannah is also a female. She's between 34 and 36, okay? So, of course, this is Easter. Savannah is the one who is not my relative. So it's Easter. Everybody gets together. Every Easter, we've been doing this for a few years, where we do a seafood boil. We make crawfish, fried fish. Of course, have the sausage, the corn, all of that good stuff. Side note: every family puts in $100 to support this. I also contributed drinks. My $100 for me and my crew. Drinks. And plastic eggs for the kids' Easter egg hunt. Now, keep in mind, my kids are older, so they don't Easter egg hunt. I have a 17-year-old and a 14-year-old, and they don't Easter egg hunt. But anyways, that's besides the point. So, Dominique has not been coming to the Easter event for like the past 2 years. They've been going through stuff and they just needed time apart from the family to get themselves together. Now, with any other family, everybody's talking about what's going on, so they did not want to come to this event, granted. So they were convinced to come. Hey, you're doing better now. You have a fantabulous job. You have a new car. Things are looking up for you. So come around, family. Be supported. You know, blah, 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 blah. So Dominique gets to the event and they're like, hey, everybody's looking at me, staring at me. And everyone's like, hey, no, be cool. It's cool. It's just in your head. Blah, blah, blah. Everything's fine with the event. Oh, let me go back to the food. The food was trash. Every last thing. The only thing that was semi-good, and this is just my opinion, the only thing that was semi-good was the fried chicken. The fried fish, no. The crawfish had absolutely no seasoning. I don't know if the color is black, if they are good to eat, but I was like, I'm not eating this. So the food was not good. And it was raining. Anyways, and so Savannah comes in. Savannah is John's baby's mother. John has like maybe 7 kids all together. 7 or 8 kids. And I think like 3 or 4 of them are from her. So nobody really gets along with Savannah. Savannna has put John in jail, and if it makes any difference, which it really don't, as you can tell, I'm African American. My family is African American as well. Savannah is not African American. I'm not sure if she's Caucasian or Hispanic. I want to say she's Caucasian. So she comes in. It's immediate issues between Savannah and Dominique. Backstory a little bit. So Dominique's daughter, who is 24 years old, is dating Savannah's brother. So Dominique's daughter, who's 25 years old, is dating Savannah's brother. Now follow me. Savannah is John's baby's mama. So y'all got me? Rewind it if not. So, since Dominique's daughter is dating Savannah's brother is drama, is beef. So, and they stay together as well. So, a couple of days prior to that, Facebook, social media, why is everybody posting everything on Facebook, Instagram, all of that? Why are we doing that? So, days prior to the Easter event, go on social media, they see all of Savannah's family on social media talking crap about Dominique's daughter. In the midst of it, Dominique calls the parent of Savannah and the boyfriend and like, hey, what's going on, right? Why are kids steady coming in my room interrupting my video? Get out!
Mom, where's your sundress at?
I don't have no sundress.
You had a black one.
No. And so, Dominique calls the mother. It says, hey, what's going on? I see everybody's online, on social media, talking crap about my daughter. What's going on? She proceeds to tell Dominique that, hey, your daughter and my son are into it. She's accusing my son of cheating. Savannah and my other children packed all her stuff up in garbage bags and brought it to her job, dumped it out, and they had words at Dominique's daughter's job. So, of course, that upset Dominique. And Dominique was like, you know, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Don't try to humiliate my daughter by not only going to her job in front of her boss and all of that, and dumping all her stuff and talking crap and causing a commotion at her job, but why are y'all also putting this on social media? I mean, just went off like, oh, I'm gonna do this and this and this and this and this. So, when Savannah pulls up, Dominique is done. And when I say done, she is done. She's talking cash money from the 99 to the 2000s. And she's like, nope, y'all not gonna mess with my daughter and blah, 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 blah. Y'all got me effed up and I'm gonna protect mines and this, that, and other. Now, Savannah does the right thing because the event is outside. Savannah immediately gets out her car, sees Dominique talking mess, and proceeds to continue to just walk in the house. She didn't engage Dominique. She didn't say anything back. She went directly in the house, right? So, while she goes in the house, Dominique is still on 10. And she's like, no, F that, blah, blah, blah. So, I'm trying to calm the situation down. And I'm like, hey, she tells her kids, because all of her kids are there, she's like, y'all pack up y'all stuff, let's go. Clean up y'all mess, let's go. So I'm with Dominique and I go to the table to de-escalate the situation. At this point in time, Dominique and I are at another table and we're laughing about something completely different, right? John comes outside. Now keep in mind this, John is Savannah's baby's dad, but he is related to Dominique. And I'm not talking about down the line related, I'm talking about related. John comes outside and he's like, what is going on? And Dominique, of course, is like, hey, they did blah, 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 and I'm going to let it be known, don't F with my daughter. And he like, man, cut that out. I'll air this B out and I'll take shirt off and everything. And Dominique's like, what, are you serious? Yeah, y'all need to leave her the F alone. I'll air this B out. I'll go crazy. And I'm like, so at this point, I'm like, let's go, because that's a grown man. And it's just not what it is. So I'm like, okay, we really need to go. Because I don't like drama. I don't like BS. I don't like none of that. And so now at this time, John's father is there. John's father, keep in mind, the entire time that we're out there and Dominique is talking mess, is two grown men. I'm going to go ahead and say who it was. It was John's father, who is probably in his 60s, and then an uncle of all of ours who is in his 60s. So the men are there containing the situation. The situation is contained. Dominique is outside talking her junk. Savannah is inside the house. When John comes outside and he takes his shirt off, talking about he gonna air it out and he gonna beat whoever and he gonna do whatever, John's dad approaches him and like, cut it out, get in the house. He intervenes and takes John in the house. Then here comes Patricia. Patricia is John's mother. She comes out, everybody get the F out, everybody get the F out. It's over, it's over. Now granted, we are not at her house. We are not at her house. We are at another relative's house. We are not at Patricia's house. So she comes out, everybody get the F out, F this, F that. And I'm like, how you gonna kick somebody out and this ain't your house? And I don't like to be yelled at. I don't like being cussed at. We not doing that. So when she did that, I said, oh, I'm definitely finna go. And I'm like, that was uncalled for. Very uncalled for. So me, I tell my children, get in the car. And of course I had to gather my mother and I'm like, come on, let's go. So I'm trying to see how long I've been talking. Oh, 11 minutes, not that long. So long story short, Dominique was mad at Savannah because of the situation that occurred with her grown daughter. Dominique was talking mess. Savannah went in the house. The situation was contained. Blah, blah, blah. Things were fine. We had them in two separate spaces, one outside, one in the house. It escalated when John came outside acting like he was gonna shoot everybody up and fight on women. And then when that situation was de-escalated because the elder of the family stepped in and said, no, come in the house. Then it was escalated again by Patricia bringing her behind outside, yelling and screaming in everybody's face. So, I'm cool. Like, I like to go places and be peaceful. I like to enjoy myself. The food wasn't great. The atmosphere wasn't great. It was very disrespectful. I think the only person, and I'm just going to be completely honest with you, and this is my opinion only, don't fight or argue with me. Fight and argue with your mama. The only person that was right in this situation was Savannah. Savannah did the right thing. She didn't engage. Savannah went in the house. I'm finna ignore you. I'm going in the house. Oh, I left out a part. Savannah and Dominique had squashed it. They had a conversation later and it was like, okay, I apologize for my part. I apologize for my part. Both parties apologized, but something came out of it. All this time I'm thinking Savannah went in the house and told John, no. Patricia went in the house and told her son John, hey, go out there and handle it. And I'm like, to me, you just put the key in their bag and was like, instead of keeping things separate. And I was like, no, what I would have done in that situation is I would have pulled Dominique to the side as an elder. Hey, come here. What's wrong? What's going on? What's all this hoopling and hollering about? Let's calm down. Let's talk. That's what I would have done. She wasn't yelling and cursing at family. She wasn't trying to fight. She did not approach Savannah at any time. She was just sitting in her chair talking mess. As Savannah walked in the house, she didn't follow her. She didn't threaten her. None of that. So, I personally feel like Patricia could have not went in and told John, hey, you need to go out there and handle it, because nobody threatened. Nobody was trying to fight Savannah. And I also think that when it all went down, one of the elders should have pulled Dominique to the side and was like, hey, let's take a walk, let's take a ride. Granted, we're in the country, so you can walk down the street. Let's walk, let's cool off, talk to me, tell me what's going on. I understand Dominique to a certain extent, because all of us will crash out for our children. Absolutely. And it was fresh. This was just a couple of days before Easter. Nobody had any idea that Savannah was going to come, because Savannah doesn't come to these events. So it's kind of like, it's fresh. And not only is it fresh, this is the first and probably only time that she's going to see her to be able to address her. And from her point of view, it was like, hey, my daughter's an adult. How can I put this? They stay way somewhere else. So it's kind of like, hey, we don't talk every day. We don't see each other every day. So you think that she don't have no family that will go to bat for her because she down there with all your family and y'all can just do it any kind of way? No, I'm going to let it be known that's my daughter. I love her. And if anything happened, you're going to have to come see me. Now, how it went, maybe things could have been handled differently. Yes, I think things could have been handled differently on all sides. But I'm cool. On holidays, we have a family reunion coming up in June. I don't think I'm going to that. I'm just like, I can't do the drama. Easter went straight to hell. It was raining. The food wasn't good. The adults didn't handle things appropriately, while the elders didn't handle things appropriately, according to me. And I'm like, I don't have time. I can go to a restaurant, sit down, and be with my children, and be good. But let me know in the comment section, who do you think was wrong? Dominique, was she wrong for going off on Savannah about her child? Right? Savannah, I don't think Savannah did anything wrong. Savannah, while Dominique was talking about, Savannah just went right into the house. She actually said that that John asked her, hey, are you good? And she was like, yeah, I'm good. You know, I'm a big girl. I can handle myself. And when it was said, hey, go outside and handle it, Savannah told John, leave it alone. You know, don't worry about it. Leave it alone. And John commenced to go out there. Now, when John asked, hey, what's going on? Who effing with Savannah? Y'all need to leave her alone. I'm going to air this B out. I think that could have been handled differently, too. I always say approach the person calmly and have a conversation. Hey, I hear you going off. What happened? You know, that's what I would have done. What happened? What's the issue? Okay, how can we resolve it? Let's take a walk. You always want to take a person away from the situation and from other people. So I think John could have handled it differently in that aspect. I understand maybe you speaking up for your baby mama, I don't know. But the thing that I'm like is when Dominique, because Dominique and John were like this, when Dominique crashed out on your baby mama behind you and was going off on her and causing a ruckus on your behalf, you didn't have this energy. We got to keep it the same. I think Patricia was wrong for coming out, especially being an elder, and just yelling in everyone's face, get the F out. Issues over F that. I'm like, the adults, the elders should be setting the standards for all of us. You know? And I just feel like that was wrong how that was handled. Share your location. So that's how I think Patricia was wrong. The only person I don't think was wrong in this situation was Savannah. Now, was Savannah wrong for going up there and dumping out Dominique's daughter's clothes at her job, acting a fool? Of course. But I'm talking about Easter. Girl, Easter didn't went to hell. I ain't getting no eggs. I wasted a long trip down there. I had to work the next day. I didn't get home until late. I had to stop by Burger King and McDonald's to get food because the food was trash. That's all my signs of I ain't going next year. I don't think I'm going to this family reunion. I think I need a break. I need a mental break. Now, I haven't talked to anyone to tell them my side and how I feel. I just need a break. And nobody has called me because people know I don't like mess. So don't call me with no mess. I'm not doing that. But if you call me, I'm going to be honest with you. And some people don't like people's honesty. Some people can't respect other people's opinions. So, but y'all comment, who do y'all think were wrong? Dominique, the one who went off. John, who came out threatening all the women. He going to air it out. Patricia for coming out not knowing what's exactly going on. Saying, everybody get the F out. And told John to go outside and handle it. Or Savannah for even going and to Dominique's daughter's job acting a fool and thought she could show up to the Easter event and wasn't nobody gonna say nothing to her. Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe and like and all that good judge. I'm not editing this video. I'm just going to put it up.